All right, let's buckle up and get after a daily paycheck here on Casino Gaming TV. I am John from ProCraps, and we are starting with a $10,000 master bankroll, buying in for 10 to 20% every day, working strategies to a 10 to 20% profit goal every day. We're damn close to it. We'll compound those wins into that master bankroll so that every day the buying gets bigger and bigger and the win goals and profits grow. Now, here are the big questions. What strategies can we trust to get that job done? And the big one is, do I have the discipline to make it happen? Well, let's find out. We're gonna build that bankroll to $100,000 live. No tricks, no magic, no camera tricks, no BS. There's nowhere to hide when it's live. Here we go. All right, good morning, folks. Welcome to the Daily Paycheck. Joe just finished up. That's why we got a late start today. I like to watch his show, get kind of my juices going and get warmed up and let him finish up. If he's got a long roll going, which he did today. So anyway, that's the late start. Generally speaking, late starts is because of Joe. You can blame him, not my alarm clock, most of the time. But anyway, here we are. Let's take a look where we are today. We got a lot going on here. So let's jump into here first. And looky here, we're over 90K, right? Our buy-in today is 13.5, looking for 2,700 in wins. That changes the math a little bit, doesn't it? Man, we got to go after it really hard today. We're gonna have to do probably a 3-stage drawdown, perhaps, or maybe we'll do a bigger sized duck and cover. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a 3-hit day. I'm not ready to go out there for more than half the bankroll at one shot, and half the bankroll doesn't quite get us there. The $7,500 doesn't get you there in 2 hits. So we may have to take that 3rd hit. Yeesh. Anyway, it's getting exciting, isn't it? 13.5. I think the biggest buy-in we're gonna have is a $15,000 buy-in if we can get our win goal. But look at us go. We have 4 days to go, 4 sessions to go. We might do 2 sessions today. I don't know yet. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do, but let's get on out there and let's do some math together and figure out what we're gonna do today. So here we go. Let me climb out of the cage and get. First things first, I'll get Crapsy set up for you, so you get Crapsy. You get your bets in while I'm talking here. Hold on a minute. I probably should do that when I'm in there yapping, right? Let's see. ProCraps Daily Paycheck. Let's press the play button. Now it's on. Get your bets on in while I'm getting set up. So here we are. We have 13,500. That's 2,500, 5,000, 75, 10,000, 12,5, 13,5 in the rack, all right? I've been going out there 7,500 for 2 hits, and what that does is that puts 2,400 bucks in your rack. Well, today's goal is 2,700, which means we need another hit after that to make it work. An alternative to this is to do a $5,000 duck and cover, or something like that, like a $3,200 duck. Maybe we'll do, let's go like this. Let's take 5K out. I think we can do it like this and be probably okay. There's 5,000. We'll do a 1,200, 6 and 8. It might be a little bit different than the normal 5,000. We'll do 1,200, 6 and 8, which will pay 1,400 bucks. We'll do on the 5 and 9. Let's do 1,000 each on the 5 and 9. Okay, that'll pay like the 6 and 8, 1,400. And we'll do $300 each. Only. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll take another purple. We'll go $500 on the 4 and 10. All right, so it ends up being 4,400 inside, 5,500. So it's less than our 7,000. Okay, but we'll do duck and cover style. So we'll get 1,000 bucks on the first hit, 1,000 bucks on the second hit, and then we'll decide what we're going to do from there. We may just regress all the way backwards and play it out. Don't know yet. But let's do a duck and cover at that size. I think that's probably the way I want to do this today. So here we go. Let's get our Crapsy button pushed. The 6, 7 of you that are playing along, you got 20 seconds to get your final bets in. And yeah, here we go. Get my dice up here, and we'll get a point. And hopefully we'll have a solid day here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Looks like the let's see. Dan says, screw it, go for 2 hits straight up. I could do that. We could do straight, and even though straight up 2 hits of 5,000, I don't know. Just do a little same bet twice. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is this. Why don't let's do this. How about if we take another player? What if we play 2 guys at the same time like I did yesterday? 13.5, 13.5. Let's do that. This $100 goes here. Let's do it. Let's do two guys, same bets. We'll do 4,400 inside, 500 on the outside. Oh my goodness gracious. Take a nickel, make it look like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, and so they both have the same money in the rack, right? We'll do one guy duck and cover, we'll do one guy 2 hits and out. And we'll just see how they feel in terms of risk reward kind of thing. What do you think, huh? Two at a time? Here we go. Let's catch a point, and we'll just do a little kind of comparison there, right? There's an 8, a 5, 3. So let's make the puck move down the middle of the thing there. 5, 3, 8. All right, you got 20 seconds to get your bets set. I'll get this logged in. Let me go ahead and get the roll tracker refreshed. I'm gonna rewrite the roll tracker screen here in a little bit. Maybe next weekend I'll do that. I got some plans for different display types and that kind of thing. But here we go. Point's 8. The point is 8. Let's get a good comparison. I really want to see how these two guys play comparatively. Here we go. Roll 1. Roll 1's going to be at 11. So really nothing happens there. 6-5. We had a wasted roll. My favorite thing in the world is a wasted roll, but I do love my Chiro. So thanks to Midmo for showing up, but no help gotten from you, my friend. No help gotten. Here we go. Get your bets. Quick on those bets, guys, huh? Craig says, yo. Here we go. Here we go. Dice are out. It looks like a 4-4. Oh man, I hate when I hit the point right away. I hate buckshot in the point like that. I mean, it's nice, but you know, give me the next roll, right? There's a 4-4-8. Okay, let me zoom in here, and I gotta go get the guy. Let me zoom in. We'll take a look at our 2 players' bets here. All right, so player 1 in the front, this guy here is gonna do the duck and cover. Okay, that 8's gonna pay 1,400. Okay, we can actually do 1,500 for the 1. Okay, so there's his 1,500. Okay, I'm going to bring his 8 down to 150. We're going to go down to table minimum essentially, right? He's going to go duck and cover. Looks like that, 150. So he's in his rack going to have some money back, which is kind of nice. He's going to have, again, from 13.5, he's got 10,500 in his rack. So he's still at 3,000 at risk, but he's got money back. The other guy is just going to take a straight up 1,500 for 1. There's 1,500 for his black chip. Okay, and he will have a little bit less in his rack. He's got whatever that is, 9,500 in his rack. He's $1,000 behind effectively. Okay, puck is going to be off. Let's go here. Let's go here. Get your bets in. And then we go. Coming out. Now we're going to waste a roll here. We're going to waste at least 1 roll on the way out. It's kind of sucks. Should I work the bets? No, I don't work the bets. If I'm not doing the Iron Cross, I typically don't work the bets. There's a hard 8, 4-4. Right back to it. Right back to it. 4-4. Okay, get your bets in. I'll move the puck over. And then here we go. Jen says, I don't like reducing the number that hit, I've reduced the other number. That's an interesting way. I think as long as you reduce 1 number off the table, you're okay. Like you could take the number that got hit, like in this case, the 8 got hit. There's nothing wrong with leaving the 8 at 14 and pulling the 10 down, right? As long as you're pulling something off the table, I don't care on duck and cover. Honestly, that's what makes a strategy, right? You pick what you want to do. Take the one that you want down. I just feel like getting something off on that hit is important. Here we go. Here we go. Dice are out. Your crap C's right. And that's going to be a 10 hard, a 5-5. The double nickel 5-5. All right, so the let's zoom in and look at the bets. So player in the front, the what do you call it, guy? The guy playing duck and cover is going to get paid $1,000 for $25 in vig. There's just 25 in vig, okay? And the 10 would come down. In that case, the 10 comes down to, we'll drop it a nickel, it goes to 100, okay? And if we look at his rack, he's not right yet, right? That's 2 hits in, he's not right. He's got 10,000, 11,500, almost 12,000. He's not out of the hand, but he's gotten 2 pretty good hits, right? He got 1,400 here, he got 1,000 here, but he's not done yet, okay? The other player that's just gonna same bet this thing is gonna take $1,000, which is fantastic, and he's essentially done, right? We're gonna pull his bets down because he got 1,400 here. Actually, he's not done either. He's got the same thing in the rack. So he has to make a decision, right? 2 hits is not enough to get you there, especially when the 10 is the second number, right? Because if I pull all this money down, that's good. Oh, I can't reach it all. But check it out, if we pull all his money back, he won't be, I don't think, at the profit level. Let's put him in here and see what happens. Maybe he is, I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad at math, I don't know, we'll find out. We've got in his rack, sorry for my hands being in the way, there is the 10,000. There is the 12,500. There is the 13,500, and what he's got is 2,400 in profit. Okay, so he's not at goal, which was 2,700, I think. Is that the goal, 2,700? So 2 hits isn't enough to get him there. We'll put him back out, and we'll go 600 across. We'll go 700 across. Let him play it out from here. So 700 across, as you know, 100, 100, 150, 150, 100, and 100. If I could reach that far. He's got to keep on going at this kind of a higher level to kind of make it happen. He's got his money back. He's got, if nothing else, he has 1,700 in profit. He'll call that a win, but he's got to earn some more, right? 2 hits wasn't enough. The other guy here has already pulled back. He's done. So let's go. Let's keep on keeping on here. I'll lock you out of crapsy. They won 1,400 on the 8, 1,500 on the 8, 14 for 1. Right, plus the 1,000 there. He's $1,400 up, so he's not quite there. No, 14. I gave him 15 for 1. I think, didn't I? I think I did. I think I paid him right. If I paid him wrong, then we can check it. But he would have made, again, 1,400 here on that first 8, and he would have made 1,000 here. So that's 2,400, which is what we showed here in the rack. 2,400. So he's not there yet. Both guys aren't there yet, which kind of sucks. I mean, it's like when you get to these bigger levels, I should probably practice before I come down here what the right bet size ought to be. But I think you just saw that it wasn't enough to get it done. This hit here for the bottom guy will be it, but he doesn't have his money back, right? The first guy, the guy on top here, his money's already back and he's got profit locked. This other guy here is waiting for a third hit. The duck and cover guy's waiting for a third hit, which is the problem with that strategy. This roll here, he's sweating, the other guy's not, right? So a three roll sweat kind of sucks, right? And there's another yo. I'm talking so much that I'm throwing horns, right? I'm gonna blame the yapping. Less chin, more spin, right? That's what they say. Still sweating for a roll. He's still sweating, my goodness. Let's go. Let's go. And for those of you who say dice sets don't matter, I'm gonna give you a little lesson here. A little lesson. That time I stacked the 5s, right? And when they got their shit done, one of the 5s was there and one of the 5s turned over to a 6. That's your yo, right? If I had set the 4s instead, which is nothing for me to do, right? It would have been a 4 and something else, right? We would have got paid. The set does matter, ultimately. I don't know how to make them work, but, you know, trying to keep non-horn number things on the top is what I do. So I have a 4 and a 3 here. That can't be a horn if they both do that. right? That's, you know, that's the kind of stuff that like I'm not there with yet, like Joe and Ed and George are. I'm just throwing. I'm just throwing like a hack. Here we go. Dice are out. Dice are out. Oh, that's a big bounce. It's a 9. I'll take it. 6-3. So both guys make a paycheck here. It's a 6-3-9. Actually, the first guy didn't make his paycheck yet. 6-3. Let's zoom in. Guy number 2 down here, the 9 pays $1,400, right? And again, $1,500 for 1 for the bottom player. Okay, that 9 would come down and look like 100. Let's look at his rack. Okay, there is 12,500. There's the lammer. There's his starting bankroll. Okay, and here is his locked profit, which is $725 plus all the money that's out there, right? If we pull these down and go down the minimums with them, just regress right now to the minimum thing. Let me get the 4 out there. I'll make that look like quarters. He's done. There's the 13.5. Okay, and there's the greedy guy. He gets 1, 2, 3,000, 3,175 in profit. Okay, if we make it actually look like it should. Sorry, I'm a nerd with my chips, right? There's the 12.5. That makes 15,000, 16.5 and change, right? There, he's done. And he's playing here. So 3 hits and keep playing. Got lucky there, right? The other guy, 2 hits, locked up early, but not quite the whole thing. He's also playing at the same level now, right? His 9 pays 140. Okay, we're gonna rack a black, put the 40 bucks on it. And here we go. Now we're marching. Now we're marching. Top guy regressed to 700 across. Yeah, 700. So it's $100 on every number, but 156 and 8. So he went from 5,000 down to 700 on that second hit. That's what he did. 2 hits and then down. So he's not down, like all the way down, but he's playing for a run here, right? Let's have a roll. Midnight. Oh, you didn't see the roll. God, guys, I'm sorry. That was such a beautiful throw. It was one that you want to celebrate. It was so good. Some of these rolls, I swear, I get so giddy sometimes, right? One thing I'm going to do is get my slow motion camera working on this show. I'm going to have it kind of goes over here in this area. You can't see it, but like behind the 10 kind of. I'm going to set the slow-mo up every morning. And while I'm shooting, I'm going to shoot live, but also capture slow-mo of every single day, because I think there's a couple of throws in here that I think are worthy. Like 1 out of the whole show or 2 out of the whole show are worthy, good, awesome slow motion throws. That one right there was one I wanted to see under slow motion. That would have been a cool one to watch because the way the dice, I saw them spin. Here we go. Here we go. Point is 8. It's a 4 hard, 2-2. 2-2-4. All right, let's zoom in. What are we gonna do here? Both guys are gonna win a couple $100, right? 100 in the front, 100 in the back. They both owe $5. I'm gonna take this guy here, is gonna be a nice neighbor, and pay the VIG for both players. So there's 25, I took him $15 change. Both guys got their VIG. Okay, we're gonna rack a black chip each. They both press. They both take a black chip home. And there we go. There's your 4. All right, I didn't zoom in again. I keep forgetting. I gotta get I need YouTube channel permissions or lessons from Jeff. I gotta remember the zoom in, zoom out thing. Did we hit the tall? Oh my God, I hit the tall. When did I do that? I didn't even notice. Yeah, the 12 was the mid. I didn't even notice I hit the tall. Wow, that's cool. I wasn't betting it, right? So I didn't even notice. That's awesome. What do I need for the small? I need everything for the small. I have hit nothing down below. Nothing, no 6s, 5s. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. Dice are out. Dice are out. Let's go. That looks like a 3. Let's work that low side now, huh? Let's work the low side. 2-1. 2-1-3. It's okay for me. We're not on it. Don't care. Not on it, and we don't care. Let's go. Get your bets in quick because that was a horn number. It should be easy for you. Crap, now we notice that I can't turn the bets off. Here we go. Here we go. Give old Johnny a 5 or something, right? Or even a 6. I take a 6, right? Another 3. How about another 3? Back to back. Back to back horns. Interesting stuff, right? Back to back, the same number, actually. Back to back, the same one. Let me put the 3s on top this time and see what happens. If I can change it. Change it up a little bit. Here we go. Terrible roll quality, but so many. I know, right? The roll quality score is awful. If I look at the roll tracker, my roll quality score here for this roll, it's 11 rolls in. My roll quality is a 21. Right? Now, I measure roll quality different than the other roll tracker does. I measure it in terms of how many times you've hit each number. You get a bonus for that. So, like, you know, multiple 6s get counted. You get 1 for each, and then a bonus of 1 times the odds. Besides that, I'm not hitting any repeat, so there's no roll quality here. None. Here we go. Dice are out. And it's a 6-5. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, the horns are coming. You know me, I'm not a trend better, but damn, dude. Maybe I'm doing something here that's making the horns come. I don't know. Get your money out there on this damn thing. Or should I say get $1,000? Did I say 1,000 really? I didn't even know I did that. I heard Joe this morning explaining the chat here. I didn't know I did that. I had no idea. My wife gives me a bunch of grief because of the way I talk, because I do say some things that make me sound very uneducated. For example, I pluralize spaghetti. I say spaghettis. If you're from the East Coast, you say spaghettis too. I'm sure if Louis out there, Louis back me up on this. Right? If you're East Coast guy, it's spaghettis, it's raviolis. You know what I mean? It's water. It's underwears. I mean, she makes so much fun of me for the way I talk, but there's a 6. Finally, we got a 6. Sorry, man. It's where you come from. It's what you hear sometimes, right? All right, there's a 426. Let's zoom in. Zoom in. Get paid, baby. That pays $175 for both guys, right? $175 there. $175 for the guy in the back. Okay. I'm going to play both players the same. Actually, you know what we'll do? Why don't we have the front guy, because he's already a profit. Let's have him be aggressive. Let's have the back guy be passive. What do you think of that? Let's have the back guy. He's going to go to 240. So we'll take his bet, and we'll go to 210. We'll take the greens, make it a black. We'll go to 200. I'll take this quarter, and he's just going to go to 210 and take a black chip back to his rack. In his own reds now, right? The guy in the front is going to go to 300. He's going to go full press. He's already got profit. He's already locked up for his whole day. He's got, you know, he's solid. He just playing for a homer. Homer play for him. Let's go. Get your bets in. All right, I'll zoom out. Look at that, I zoomed out. Do I say fishes and yeah, oh, for sure it's fishes. It's not mouses, but it definitely is fishes. For sure it's fishes. No, you're wrong. Irk, so I say eek, you can eke something out. When I say irk, irking is like going really slow. Like irking around means like you're driving super slow and you're looking like you ever see guys who like drive and like irking around is like it's you're just going so slow that you're annoying everybody. Like driving below the speed limit and looking in the woods for deer and shit like that from your car. That's irking. There's actually a word for that. When I say irking, I don't mean eking. I mean irking. There's two different ways. There's two different things there, Jen. And that's definitely a Jersey thing. Definitely a Jersey thing. Irking around means going slow and kind of patty-footing around sort of thing, right? That's sort of what I mean by that. There's aces. Oh, my gravy. We're going to do it. We're going to totally do this, guys. Lay the 5. Everybody lay the 5 right now. I'll give you plenty of time. You got 20 seconds. Lay the 5. Lay the 5 for $1 million. Let's go. Lay the 5 for $1 million. Here we go. John's going to do it. John is going to totally do this for you. Wake up in the morning, have a cup of coffee, and throw an ATS, and go back to bed. Wouldn't it be a beautiful thing if you could just do it? Here we go. Dice are out. Give me a 5, shooter. 4-2. Oh, I saw that 4, and I got really happy. Really happy. That's a 4-2. All good. 4-2. All right. Get your bets in while I zoom in and pay myself. Guy in the back at 210. That's going to pay, what's it pay? 210, 245, right? So we'll do 250. 250 for the 5 for the guy in the back. And he's going to go ahead and take the $200. Can I go any higher than that? We can go to 200 and, I'm going to go 240. That's too small of a jump. Let's let him go to 300 now. He'll get the 300 with that hit, okay? And he'll take the 100 and change back. We'll do that with him. The guy in the front is going to get paid 350, which is awesome, okay? 350 to me looks like 450. That's my next press there. Take back 2 blacks. This will pay 5 1/4 now. That's going to get me a purple chip. So there's the move. There's the move to me from that level, which you can't do at the green level, right? You can't go to $45, but you can go to 450 when it's this color. And that's good news. That's good news because we can pull a purple chip off of this thing. Maybe we can do it. I'd rather get a 5 and see y'all celebrate. Let's go. Let's go. Sheeps. You saying sheeps? Yes. Not sheepses, but sheeps. A bunch of sheep in a field, call them sheeps. 100%. 100% sheeps. Here we go. Come on, 5. I see a 4. And a 3, damn it, we didn't get it. Ugh, bummer. 4 tray 7, 4 3 7. We didn't get it. Huge bummer, but we did get 1 paycheck, so that's cool. So let's take all this down. Give me a second here to do all this. I'll get crafts so you guys get your opening salvo ready. I got to clean up all the bets here. Let's get the stick to help me out because I can't reach the 4 from where I stand. Ugh. Box person loves this. Bring it all in. That's like a roulette table here. Bring it all down, make a big mess of things. And here we go. That's a fun run, actually. Fun little run right there. All right, all the blacks. All right. And I'm going to get their bankrolls looking proper here so we can do it again. All right, so first guy, it's going to be kind of hard for me to manage where I was here because we're going to do it again. I'll do the exact same thing again. He had, let's see, this guy here's got a 75. He had 75, $100 in randomness. That makes 5 blacks there. So his profit here, the guy, the regular paycheck guy, right? He's got $15,000, he got $17,000, basically exactly in profit. $13,500 to $17,000. Let's not forget that. Okay, $17,000. I'm going to go back to $13,500. I'll put this over here so I don't forget that was his money from before. All right. The other player here, he did good. $13,000, $14,500, $15,000. He got to $16,000. If I take that. Make that, he got to 16,100 and change. Not too shabby. Both guys did, as they would say, aye. Cool. Let's do it again. Here we go. Puck's off. Puck is off. I'm coming out. I'm probably gonna do a little iron cross here. I might do actually. What if we do like a little 6, 7, 8? What do you think? A little 6, 7, 8 for the next one. Here, I'll do a $500 6, 7, 8. We'll do a pass line for 500. I will do a $100 yo. I don't think you can see the $100 yo, but I'll put it out there. And let's go. Coming out. He'll do a 6, 7, 8. The other guys can do an iron cross. We'll do a 6, 7, 8 for a guy in the front, iron cross for a guy in the back. Coming out. Here we go. There's a 10. Ooh, how much does that guy love that point? Right there's a 10 on the end, 6, 4. Let me get the roll tracker to do its thing. 6, 4, 10. Let's see, there it goes. Sweet. Okay, so let's get the bets out there. So this guy here, we'll do a 6, 7, 8 with him. And we'll do it kind of the Jacob mindset, right? Where we have our don't here at 500. The rest of the bets, I'll put about that much money on them. So we'll be pretty much keep the 10 strong as we go. And what I'll do for that, we'll take 500 bucks. And why don't we do it like this? I'm gonna do, I'll do 150 on the 6 and 8. With this 200 here, let's do the 5 and the 9 and not get the 4. So we'll do 500 inside with the $500 don't, and that's it. That's all he's gonna do. He's got $1,000 out there, is that right? He's $1,000 total, 12,000, yeah, that's where he's at. The guy in the back, why do I have too much money here. 12,500, 13,500. Okay, that's right. So the guy in the back, let's do him with a, let's do an iron cross, but let's do a big guy kind of iron cross. Let's go with, what do you think about doing it? Let's see. What if we did like this? Let's do 600, 6 and 8, and 500 on the 5. All right, let me get another purple out of here. And 300 in the field. That's how we'll do it, okay? So it'll be, those will win 700, minus 3 is 4, or we'll win 3. Or, you know what we'll do? We'll do it like this. We'll do it like that. We'll win a clean nickel from here, or 200 bucks in the field. That's how, and we'll take the 200 bucks in the field and we'll do our red cross thing. That's the play. That's the play. A little bit less risk than I usually do here. You know, for him, either guy really to get the goal here is going to be a grind, right? We're going to grind here on this shooter. Let's do it. What time is it, by the way? 7:41. I got probably last shooter. Let me zoom out so you can see the dice. Here we go. All that work, it's going to be a 7, right? All that work for a PSO. It's an 8. It's an 8. Okay, cool. An 8's great. An 8 is great. 5-3. Sauce, man. That's sauce. 5-3-8. Love it. Love it. Love it. Let me get your crapsy button pushed. Sweet. Okay, so we'll lose the field, but we're gonna win 700 bucks on that 8 for a guy in the back. Field goes back. $500 come to the rack. That's okay. Right? That's fine. The guy in the front at 150 just gets paid 175, right? And he's gonna basically collect that. We're not gonna do too much craziness in here because we have to cover the don't, right? I'm looking to get 500 bucks out of the box numbers and cover that don't and be solid. Here we go. Just gonna collect that for a minute. I may push it up later on, but let's collect first. Let's keep that don't nice and strong. All right, here we go. Dice out. Dice out. Nice throw. God, that throw was beautiful. And there's your 5. There's your 5 for the last shooter. 4-1. Finally, you saw 5. 4-1. Okay. So for our 5 up here, it pays a 140. Okay, I will make that look like 125. I'll take back the excess. Guy in the back, again, pay 7 minus 2 net of 5. So we'll get, again, 500 bucks for him net. Back to the rack he goes. He's got almost his money back, right? Pretty cool. Bigger bets. Bigger bets make a difference, guys. I'm telling you. talk about that later on in our second show today. But yeah, the bigger bets make a difference. This guy's got to win 3-4 times. The other guy's got to win like 20 times to make a paycheck. Here we go. Dice are out. Oof. Big bounce. 5 again. 5 again. 4 and a 1. That was not a pretty throw, but it was a great result. So here we go again. Guy in the back. 700. There it is. The 2 back. Take 5 home. His rack is almost correct. Pretty cool. Almost playing with profit. Our guy in the front pays 175. All right. Let's make it look like 200. I'll take that as a black. And take a black chip back to the rack. Again, we're going to do a little bit of moving around with the money there. Just a little bit of it. Actually, no, I should have done that. I should have probably same betted. Let me take that back. I'm going to same bet that. Put that quarter back out there. I'm going to same bet it. Do what I said I was going to do. I'm not going to go off script. We'll do what I said. Here we go. Point is still 10, by the way. Point is still 10. Can't see the chats anymore. What happened to my chats? They all went away. Yeah, this is better for the coffee. I'm kind of rolling us into the coffee show, Jen. Here we go. All right, that's going to be a 9, 5, 4. 5 and a 4. Whoops, there we go. 5, 4 there. Little 5, 4 there. That's great. Okay, 140. We'll do 150 for 10 for him. We'll just go to 125 with it. Actually, what I'll do, I'll make them both go to 210, or 150 to pay 210 now. Okay. The other guy there just has his field. That's just a field hit. Let's give him the 9, and we'll give him the 4 with that field win. Okay. And let's go back here. Press that, let's go. All right. Still looking for a 10 or not? Here we go, dice are up. That's a 437. Okay, bummer town, 4-3. That'll probably do it for the show because we got to get ready here. 437. So what'll happen is this: the guy in the back who was doing so good, right, ends up losing $400. Didn't collect enough money to get his rack right before he could really regress. I like to do that kind of thing, and we'll collect enough times for our rack to be corrected, right? Then I know I got profit. That is the point to regress. He leaves $2,000 out there and ends up being, for the shooter, down about $400, which is kind of a bummer. Our other guy is going to lose what's out here. He had collected, but he has a don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, $500 for his don't. $100 net loss on the box, but he brought back some money. So he's actually going to be in profit for the shooter. Didn't seem like he made a whole lot of money there, but he's going to be in profit. When we come back to the rack, there's his 13.5, there's 500, and $30 in profit. So he actually, the 6, 7, 8 makes money on that roll. The other guy, pure right side, iron cross, hit, ends up not even getting his money back. Interesting, right? The dichotomy, I think, is kind of interesting. So there it is, guys. So we have a paycheck made earlier, right? The real paycheck got made. Second round today, this guy here makes $530. We're going to log in the first paycheck and the second paycheck. 2 sessions for this player in the back. He's always our real player. The guy in the guy in the front, rather. The guy in the back is always our comparison guy. So that's it. Let's go log it in. First guy makes what does he make here? First guy makes 17,000 even, right? He had 12, 13, 5, 14, 5, 15, 5, 16, 5, 17, 5. And then, okay, I got it. I got it figured out. Let's go back over here. Let's bring our computer guy in here. Let's go to data entry and log those 2 sessions in. We're not going to be quite at the 100 yet, but we're going to be marching towards it. So here we go. Let's go log it in. We have session 1 today. I'm trying to burn sessions because I want to get the show format changed quickly. So daily paycheck. He did the regular. Actually, he did the 2100 salute, right? He just same betted, right? That's all he did. So he bought in for 13,500 and cashed out for 17,500 from the practice bankroll. That was a good session for him. Nice session. And then the second time we did on the 3rd. This was daily paycheck. We did a 6, 7, 8. We bought in again for 13,500. We cashed out for 14,030, right? 14,030 from the practice bankroll. A couple of hits to make the 7 strong. And done. And there we go. Boom. So with both guys going today, let's go over here to the finance screen. We're now at 95,138. Okay, 2 sessions to go. If we hit our numbers, we're at 2 sessions to go. We're 14,500 tomorrow, and our next session goal is 3K, basically 3K. So 3K, we'll be at 98,000. We have a good session tomorrow. We'll be in great shape. I will refactor the bets tomorrow to get us out in 2 hits probably. And that's it, guys. That's so far so good. Loving it. Check the chats real quick here. Justice Jen, not familiar with George in the process did learning. Oh, you're talking about George from, George from CY. Let's see. Hybrid for the win. Yeah, hybrid won today. The hybrid's a great way to grind it out, right? We say it all the time. 6, 7, 8 wins when you play it like that. A PSO there, tie. All good. The PSO is a straight up tie, and that's fine, right? You get 1 hit up top and then a 7, you made money on that 1 hit. Now your 7 is diluted a little bit, but we got 2, 3 hits up there, which made the 7 almost a full win, right? So 2, 3 hits, the 7 is full power. If we knock the 7 off, so what? You got bets out there, you're in a tie, you're doing good. The hybrid can work, played well and played properly. So there it is. Jen says we don't have this much show longer anyway. Duracell says, are you saying my viewership is, yeah, my viewership's going way down. I don't know why. I don't know why it's going down so much, but it's going down. I don't know what I've done wrong, what I've done to piss everybody off, but my viewership is definitely declining. We went from being at 50 people a day on the coffee run to about 30. Whatever, there's more competition. I guess that's probably a good thing, right? Maybe I'm out of things to say. I don't know. Here we go. Let's bug out of here. I will see you in about 15 minutes. Maybe we'll start early. Maybe we'll start the coffee run at 8. And we'll talk about compounding the bets, which is why this show has worked so well. See you in a little bit. Bye.